Hello Pisces, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your Summer Lovin' June 2018 reading. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you who have liked, shared, subscribed, donated, commented, and come to me for weekly, monthly, and or yearly readings. Thank you so much for the follow-up emails after those personal readings, how you expressed to me that you've let Spirit guide you in your path and have brought yourself, which I've seen so many times, and thank you. This is why. People starting out unhappy, miserable, unfulfilled, confused, and then after, and I don't remember what I say during my readings, but what happens from that is people's lives change for the opposite extreme when they were unhappy. So that type of, those messages, those realities that are actually taking place, which is hard for me to even believe, is what keeps me doing this. You know, I've got a family to take care of and lots of things in my life and changes that I have made that really just, this brings me back. Well, I put these energies out. I go back and I read the wonderful, kind comments that I always receive to keep myself going. So, to start off with Pisces, I am pulling a card from the Journey of Love deck by Alana Fairchild. And the card I pulled for you is Heart of God. Okay? This is the number 9. This is like the completion I'm feeling of a spiritual lesson of self, getting to the center of understanding what is right and or wrong for you. Some of you have been in the company of a very giving, caring, loving, providing energy. And some of you as well are wanting to travel, change, move, do something different. In the first week and a half or two from watching this video or going into June 2018, a message may come in quickly and unexpectedly from someone who's either your age or younger. I feel a masculine energy, but just a message coming in quickly about long-term commitment, contracts, just long-term contentment, okay? Now, for some odd reason, I'm feeling in this month that there is some sort of burdened energy. So did any of you Pisces manage to manifest someone in your path when you were comfortable? Were you, or are you trying to create something that's been difficult that will bring a message towards you? Maybe you're manifesting a message of long-term security, comfort, and joy. Because in the next, say the last few weeks of June 2018, there is some sort of communication that comes your way, Pisces, from maybe a younger person, one of your children, from someone who has children, or you have children with, maybe even someone from your past. It's like maybe someone from your past, depending on whose energies I'm pulling for this general video, is coming in quickly, unexpectedly with this offer, and for some reason the offer makes you feel burdened, and through your communication you discover a great playfulness, but still there is the burden of trying to figure out something. Okay, so let's turn to the book. I want to read a little bit for more clarification and to give credit to the author. Bliss is what we feel when we let God in. The heart opens and we cannot speak for the sensation of it. It cannot be described. Great hearts can tolerate mystery. They can bear the enormity of divine bliss, beyond analysis and description, and simply just be. Let's see here. You have a sacred purpose to fulfill upon this earth, and it's all sorted out. This situation, this issue, this awakening that you seek and are living even now is held lovingly in the hands of the divine creator. The creator says to you, leave it with me. It's all unfolding in perfection. I am alive in your heart. I am I am your heart. For what we have is ours to own. Each breath, a step we measure sweet. Together now we wait, alone, and walk in peace, our hearts complete. Someone learned something from someone else. And I feel like they're grateful and thankful for what they've learned. And now they just want to have a playful communication that's more friendship-based, are the energies that I feel. Now I am being called to the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck. And I'm going to do 2 Celtic spreads side by side. And the first spread is going to represent the energies available to you guys in your life path at this time, on into and through to the end of June. Spirit, dear lords, spirit guides, and angels, June 2018. Woo! Okay, we had a card jump. Wow, did it jump? Okay. Oop. Pisces. So when it comes to harsh words, someone may come to you with harsh words. Or have you guys been communicating with maybe an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female? Because this is general. Because the issue here has to do with new beginnings. Cutting away from all that has been and starting new at this time in your life. So I don't know if you guys have recognized it, but I have a Pisces sun and I'm recognizing new directions, new beginnings, and I'm excited finally to start moving in a new direction. So in your mental aspects position of the Celtic spread, we've got the 10 of Wands energy saying, I have clung to these ideas of what I want to develop someday, who I am, and I have walked along a difficult path, and yet I have protected this egg. And now the gift that comes is that you grow the wings and become what it is that you have protected, who it is you are, that maybe in your foundation you've been kind of keeping to yourself. In the recent past, some of you, not all of you, have been connecting with well, this is a masculine energy, but it could be either one, male or female, however it works, where someone older than you, someone in authority, someone who has come a long way in their path, could have fire in their chart, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, was tied to your past, was something that maybe you contemplated either starting a new path with or cutting away from. Interesting. We'll continue. Now in the next week and a half or two from watching the video, or into June 2018, we do have a magician energy. Now I feel like this is either you guys manifesting something that you've been thinking about and not sharing with anybody, or this is someone coming in trying to manipulate you with the magician energies. You guys have control, Pisces, over whether or not you want to step into this new world portal. Okay, someone maybe comes in and offers to help for you to be set free in some way. Maybe there are some big promises that come in the first 2-3 weeks of June. Spirit's saying, here you go. Here's your life renewed acorn. You've come a long way. You know the right choice. Is this the right time to create a path where you can plant that beautiful magical acorn and create a new tree, a new future that's better than maybe what you have right now? But when you look at this 7 of Pentacles, to me, in your hopes and fears position, why would you change something if you're comfortable where you're at? So some of you are kind of like, is this a manipulative person? Do I even want to deal with this situation? How do I move forward and find something better when I'm content where I am at? In the outcome position, some of you, not all of you, may come into a personal connection with someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It looks like they do have feminine energies here, but it could be either. So let's continue. The other energy. Now this is the energy of something, someone, somewhere, somehow you guys are thinking about. They have ulterior motives right now here on Earth at this time for this week after watching this video, and they are in protect and defend mode, okay? They're feeling stuck inside or outside of a situation, and in their thoughts, they miss the connection with you. There's a very loving, caring, fun, playful connection. But the foundation of that connection from the other person's point of view, Pisces, is that it's just a fun, loving, small cup. It hasn't grown into anything. It's just nice words and fun, right? It's just two people coming together, enjoying communication. In the past. Now, the person you guys are thinking of is saying, you know, I think I'm going to let go of my past. And they have control over running away from something that's made them feel uncomfortable. They've been balancing out. Is this right? Is this wrong? Do I want to deal with this anymore? Do I not? Even though it was a perfect connection, it was fun, and I will always miss it. If this person thinks that at this time, this tiny cup is going to grow into anything, I'm out. There you go. So Spirit is saying to this person, what excites you? What do you want? If you're letting the past go and you're moving towards your future, open your heart. And I think they are hoping deep within that a Pisces will keep their heart open to them no matter what they do. And Pisces is over here saying, I'm good. I'm good. It's all good in the hood, right? So in the outcome position of the other person, they can't seem to make a decision here. They feel like there is a difficult decision to make, yet at one point they were going to run away because this connection, this situation was unhealthy. So you guys can plant a new seed with a magician who is unaware of what they want. But I would leave it in the playful area in June, okay? In a 3-card summary to my left here with the same tarot of the Hidden Realm deck, we've got the first week and a half or two of one of you or both of you or however is looking at, with the Two of Pentacles, what the best option is here. Is a situation about just passion or is it love? And then we've got an energy here of love. Hold on, I got something on the back of my shoe, right? What'd you say? And they're dragging their feet. They're not even that excited, or you're waiting for a message to come from this person. Okay, but remain with the Empress energies. Even if someone is or isn't in your life, continue to focus on what you can manifest at this time. With the Empress energies as a major arcana, Spirit is helping for you guys to give birth to a brand new path, new idea, new business. Open your heart to success. Walk away from a path that appears to almost be over, and celebrate the blessings you have in the next 2 to 3 weeks, or 2 to 3 weeks into June 2018. We have either a Virgo energy here in someone's chart, or we have you guys going in and deeply trying to heal, contemplating, overanalyzing, trying to heal, setting new goals, trying to step in new directions, and trying to heal, bringing something to an end. And as soon as you Pisces do, you're going to have a new path open wide up for you, when you can release all negative energies. An opportunity for financial abundance, security, happiness, celebration, and soul partnerships will line up. Beautiful. All right, so in the outcome position, after kind of resituating, communicating with new people, having fun, being playful, communicating with a child, again come the energies of, is this person manipulating me? What in the heck is going on? At one point, yes, I may have stepped into a direction of this teeny tiny offer of love. But upon observation, and Spirit's offering you guys the Hanging Man energies, or the Hanged Man energies, to look at things from every perspective. And to finally bring a conclusion in a very playful, kind way to a situation that taught you a lot about yourselves, but by which you know, will leave some remnants of the heartache energies. Celebrate. Don't let yourself get depressed and sad because you have completed a very difficult path in your life when it comes to spirituality. And you guys are going to be on fire. While you are manifesting something new, somebody's going to want to come towards you and not care what anybody thinks. And I think someone's going to have to really tone down this person's energy. Somebody gets confused that you've been communicating with some of you, not all of you, and they're going to come charging in spirit saying it is not a burden. This is a lesson. This is a path. This is an experience that needed to take place in order for you to learn something about yourself. And communication and playfulness will help for that to just become something or not become something. If you're single, it may become something. You may find out that something you thought was a burden is not a burden. If you're with someone and someone comes in that you inadvertently manifested, it is not a burden. It is the ability to stand up for yourself, speak your truth, communicate honestly, remain playful, talk about your kids, and leave it at that. You know what's best for you in June. Enjoy your summer and do not let anyone affect the wonderful, caring, giving, loving energies that you already have in your life. If you're comfortable where you're at, don't let anyone burden that. It's time to stand strong. In a 3-card, I'm going to do a circle spread now of your general energies, and I'm going to be using the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed, okay? And right off the bat, the energies representing your current life path here on earth at this time are the deep knowing energies. Knowing what you needed to know. Knowing what you've been waiting to figure out. Like, I just feel like with the owl that you've manifested, which represents knowledge and experience, some of you, not all of you, know what this spiritual challenge was about. And in your mental aspects position, in the next week and a half or two, Spirit's really going to be there by your side helping you, because some of you may get very tempted by a situation or an offer. In your relationship sector to others around you, remember, clean up negative energies, people, places, circumstances, situations, and things of the past. Because in your creative aspects position, Pisces, you guys, whatever it is you create right now that you want to manifest, whether it's a YouTube channel or whatever this is, that expresses your own soul, gifts, talents, skills, in your actions position, there's a deep knowing that sometimes what we wish for does fall down in front of us to be able to just adore and experience for but a moment. And then it falls between her fingers here in this picture and moves on its way. And that's kind of how I see humans, kind of like cells. You know, you kind of bump into each other and you learn from each other about yourself. And then you move on until you find who your kindred spirit is. Who is your best friend? Who are you going to laugh when you guys are 95 and changing each other's diapers together with? You know, in your emotional aspects position, your cup is open, and that seems to be the only focus at some point. So think about how to get rid of negativity and fill your own cup with the wonderful memories that you have. Do something creative, write a book, you know, write a journal, mend yourself. Subconsciously know that as you're cleaning up the remnants of an old inner knowing about something that maybe none of you Pisces ever talked to anyone about, in your practical day-to-day matters position, remain flexible with that deep knowing as you observe a situation, as you communicate with others. Know that in your inner strengths position, Spirit is giving you a leg up to understand what this fated connection was all about in the past. So it's almost like they're just capping off the end of everything that transpired, and now they're like, it's time to get playful, it's time to have fun, it's time to communicate with others. So in a 3-card summary to my right, with the same wisdom of the Oracle deck, the first week and a half or so is about remaining poised as you observe. Pray to Spirit for signs and messages, and give thanks to Spirit for all the wonderful blessings you already have in your life. A treasure will be delivered to you, and you're going to be sitting here meditating, hoping, praying, wishing, waiting for Spirit to blow your boat into the right direction, when really the treasure island on the back of the tortoise here is headed towards you with this fortunate gift. So take some time to give thanks to the path that you're on. Contemplate future success, ideas, creative projects. Come to the edge and see what it is you can manifest in your life with the building blocks energies. Because there's going to become a fork in the road. There's going to become an opportunity to make a decision somehow. And there are going to be very kind messages and or gifts. This new path is going to help for some of you Pisces to let go of a never-ending story in your head or with another person. Now you can be reborn. So your gift is coming in here. And you're going to be reborn when you acknowledge the gift, when you give thanks to the blessings, when you observe and remain poised in the first couple weeks as you pray to your higher power. Now, in the next 2 to 3 weeks, we've got a message in the bottle coming. Okay, so this is about, okay, I'm going to mend, heal, communicate, speak kindly, get rid of negative people, places, circumstances, environments, and ways of thinking, so I can recognize who and or what I should truly co-create with. I am the owl. I have the knowledge and experience, and I am looking at this beautiful creature in front of me. Is it safe to co-create, to come together, or will they devour me? So truth be told, in the beginning, I think you reflected the energies of someone else, and you right away gave your whole entire loyal heart to this person because it was part of a pattern. It was part of a cycle. And now in the outcome position in the next 4 or 5 weeks, Spirit's saying that everything is going to happen according to divine timing. And here comes your gift. Spirit's going to give you a leg up. Fate is going to turn into reality in your life if you continue to do things by the book. What does by the book mean? Well, why? Why do I have to leave something behind to find that forward movement? Because you've done the work. And if you continue to do the work, you will find that your cup has been filled emotionally through the steps that you take to either bring things full circle in a communication. That's what I'm hearing. That whole process is going to help for you to understand who is the yin to your yang. I almost feel like you can fill your own cup if you just work on a creative project, do things by the book, make the right choices and decisions, because your time is here. There's a new life that's opening up, and Spirit's giving you a leg up when it comes to that blessing, that gift, that communication. Whatever comes, if there's a message in the next 2 days to maybe, or the first 2 days of June, first week and a half, or 2 of June, it could also be that long-term offer, commitment, excitement is coming in unexpectedly and quickly to you. And for a moment, it feels like a burden because it's such a big opportunity. And, but upon communication, there's going to be a lot of playfulness, happiness, and or the ability to take time to spend time with more children. Okay, so I'm bringing in the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston for clarification and spiritual guidance. So there's a deep knowing that you have built a beautiful space where you are at right now, that your hard work is creating a beautiful life around you. You've done the work. And in your mental aspects position, we have this higher power energy available to you. When it comes to maybe an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. When it comes to speaking your truth. the truth of a situation, connecting with a person, remaining flexible, understanding that everybody came together for a reason, and it was to help maybe to discuss the welfare of a child, because I'm feeling that child energy. So in your relationship sector, we've got cleaning it up, letting go of old negative energies, patterns, ways of thinking, having faith in your relationship sector that everything is going to turn out fine, having that deep knowing that you have built a wonderful life for yourself, financially, physically, emotionally, and in your creative aspects position, recognizing the blessings of your life. So you can take off the blindfold and no longer sit in indecision with the Two of Swords, so that you can make a decision in the next 2 to 3 weeks into June 2018. So in your actions position, taking action to understand that everything tied to fate is happening for a reason. As you are setting goals and mastering this Palace of Wands you have created, you are taking the steps to get things done, and you are creating something wonderful. Now there is a fated connection here in your actions position, and Spirit's saying take a good look at it, love it, decide upon it. It could have to do with an energy of a father figure or someone older than you who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. We'll get to that a little bit more later. Now in your emotional aspects position, we have this empty cup of yin. And then we have fantasy, Pisces. So it's time to decide with the Two of Swords energies, what is best for me. Okay? We're not going to fantasize about anyone outside of us in the next 4 or 5 weeks, right, Pisces? We're just going to focus on how we can fulfill our own cup, what truly makes us happy, speaking our truth to others, following what you're being pulled towards. And subconsciously mending as things are being cleaned up, having faith that something in the depth of your knowing is telling you that things will heal. Subconsciously, justice is in your favor. Give thanks to Spirit that you can finally start to feel balance in your life in the next 4 to 6 weeks. So remain flexible in your practical day-to-day matters position. Some of you, not all of you, may be tested in some way when it comes to passion, but I love how they depict this card with both people with their eyes closed, because it isn't about the passion itself. It was about what each of you learned about yourselves through a passionate energy. Remain flexible, because now you can get to the truth of yourself in some way. Now Spirit's going to give you a leg up in your inner strengths position to leave behind the sadness and the regrets of the past. And if something becomes a burden and somebody won't let you go, if somebody won't come back to playful energy with you, there would need to be a discussion. And that goes into July. So again, in the first week and a half or two, observe, remain poised. Some of you, not all of you, may be dealing with someone who has Aquarius in their chart with the star card energies. Also, as a major arcana with this star card, Spirit is going to help to make a wish come true for some of you. And there's a deep knowing that something wonderful is going to happen for you. That treasure is coming in, and some of you know this already. And justice is going to help to set you free from the negative energies of the past. And then in the next 2 to 3 weeks, there may be some sort of temptation. There may be some sort of inner knowing about a situation, and Spirit's saying, recognize what's going on. Remember, stay in touch with your own truth. I love how the round and round energies goes right to the center, to the third eye here. Pray to Spirit, what patterns, what cycles have I been repeating that gets me stuck in a situation by which I cannot even make a single decision? And Spirit's saying, I think most of you, if not all of you, are going to understand what that spiritual walk was about privately, and at the same time, outside of you, you're starting to recognize that you have grown and you have matured, and with your knowledge and experience, you have manifested a very fulfilled and successful Tree of Pentacles. So now it's time to take them down and contemplate in this very number 7 spiritual time of challenging decisions, and decide, do I stay here or do I move forward into a path by which there will be much more fulfillment, peace, joy, happiness, and a full bank account? In the next 4 to 6 weeks, the time will come. A new life will open up, and there are great energies of love. There are you guys sitting at the king's table here. You have gone beyond all the energies, all the steps of trying to figure out how to protect your heart and still love at the same time. And that cup is empty, and it's just everything's happening according to divine timing. Somebody may have water in their chart, or this is a parent figure for someone, or a grandparent figure, could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or in their chart, and you're like this person, or they're going to offer you a new life. Everything is happening according to divine timing, or you're going to observe and recognize where Spirit's trying to guide you, and that's away from pain, away from negativity, so that you can celebrate a successful path ahead that I think some of you have been praying for like 10 years. So here we are. In the end, search for the playfulness, search for the joy, search for the happiness and the family commitments of life. The happily ever after is what will bring you to where you can finally breathe in your path, settle in, and let go of old anxieties, old regrets, to find balance and to move forward into that brand new world path that Spirit's trying to give to you. That new path is going to help for you to start with a brand new clean slate in your life. Spiritually, it's like you're stepping into a new spiritual level, and everything's going to be different. Your perspective of things is going to be different. How you handle things is going to be different. Everything's going to change because you guys are receiving that as a gift. So in the meantime, do some sort of research, sign up for a course, do something fun, something playful. Because as you connect with new people, you're going to learn more about yourself, and you're going to get the clarity you need when it comes to your own inner truth that I think a lot of you already know. You can't fill your cup up with fantasy. Either this person is physically in your life with you, or they're not. But everything has to be done by the book. For others of you, I feel like they're saying it's time to move forward. It's time to move forward towards communications with others and children and happiness and family. It's time to leave the questions of the past behind and to no longer think about them. So I'm going to close by pulling a card from the Daily Guidance from Your Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, we'd like to close the Pisces reading with a clearly defined message of guidance for June 2018. Oh. Okay, you guys are receiving the heart chakra. Your heart chakra is lit up by connections in general. Loving and giving and caring and providing for others. You have mastered love and a challenge within that I think a lot of you manifested and went through a painful time because you resisted the knowledge, the reality, but now Spirit's giving you a leg up because you found that playful, childlike self of yourself again through this rebirth, through knowing you don't have to take on burdens anymore like you may have in the past. Love, I'm going to close by reading from the card, okay? Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. As you give out to love in June, love will return. If a love is incorrect or not what you want, make a decision, especially when it comes to passion, because you guys are strong enough now to resist it because you've come to the truth of the situation. And with the King of Swords energies, you're going to be able to slice people out of your path who may bring in negativity. You have found the path of positivity, many of you. And now you just need to find comfort in that by the end of June, early July. There's playfulness, there's fun, there is communication, negotiations, and the release of burdening energies in some way. You've worked hard, and now you get to breathe in love and enjoy your summer. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you'd like me to pull your personal energies, you can email me at josiek42@gmail.com, and the prices are listed below. Take care, and God bless.